Yo, what's up? Uh, I'll keep this short but sweet. Um, this is, by the way, this is a really cheap mic I got from Amazon, so it might not be the best, but it'll do. Um, October is over. We're now in November. Did I do Sober October? Was I able to complete it? Yes. Big fat yes. And was it hard? At times. It was a bit tempting at times. I would say it's only as hard as you make it, you know? If you don't have anything to distract yourself with when you're trying to quit something, then it becomes difficult, you know? Like, I recently got into urbexing, which is, just exploring buildings, exploring, drains, all different kinds of stuff like that. Really fun activity to do. Loved it. Stuff like that. Just finding a hobby, finding a passion that you can distract yourself with really helps. And yeah, like I said, there were times when I was, I would just feel like shit. I just feel horrible, and I just want to relapse and just like go back to old habits. But then I would look a bit silly. uh, you know, Considering I made whole fucking YouTube videos on it, talking about hopes and dreams and, being inspired by people and, not going back on my word and stuff. If I, putting that out there online really, also, there's obviously not the only reason, but it made me kind of want to see it through. Because if that failed, then fuck. That'd be embarrassing. That'd be very embarrassing. Even though these videos probably won't get many, if any, views, which I don't mind. I'm doing this for more like journaling purposes, I guess. Quitting weed has just made my life better. And not a lot better, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat and I'm not gonna exaggerate, right? It hasn't changed me as a person. It hasn't opened my eyes to a whole new dimension, It's just made me more comfortable and more happy. Because I know a lot of people who still smoke weed, and it's very obvious, like, it can get to a point where they need weed to feel normal. Like, they don't get high from it anymore. They get they smoke it to feel regulated. Oh man. Yeah, like they can get really aggressive, really passive aggressive, really like toxic, or just straight dickheads, like just mean, rude people when they don't smoke. But then they'll smoke and then it's all good. They smoke and then they're just happy or whatever. And that's just horrible, man. That's literally depending on that just to feel like a good person, just to feel like yourself, you know? So that's probably the biggest change I've noticed. The fact that I don't need like weed to have fun. I don't need it to feel regulated. I don't need it to feel like happy. You just feel the same. Being, sobriety is like, you can just feel good. You can just feel good all the time. Like, we look at life through a lens, and some people choose to look at life in a really depressed kind of way, really sad kind of way. And, just whether they're sober or not, that's just what life is like for them. Because they've chosen to just constantly be sad and just focus on nothing but the negatives in their life. And just constantly let the past bring them back to that state of mind, I guess. There is a fly on my phone. it's kind of it makes changes in ways you can't really put into words. I can't really explain it very well. That's just because it's a feeling, you know? It's the state of mind, the emotions, how you react to things, how you take in information, your memory, etc. Like it all just changes. My friends were very happy with me for doing this. My friends that don't smoke. My friends that do smoke were also very happy with me. A lot of smokers say, "Oh man, if I had a choice to go back in time and like not do it, then I would never have done it." A lot of them say stuff like that, like, "Oh yeah, good on you for quitting. Don't do that. It's bad." But then they just keep doing it themselves anyway. So it's just like nothing burger, you know. But I don't know. I don't write scripts for these videos. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like saying shit. So, um, I don't know. Point is, I guess I did it. I went 31 days without smoking weed. Woohoo! Big whoop, right? For a lot of people, it's probably big whoop. But for something that's been like very like relevant and very relevant in my life for a while now, and has had a lot of like negative impacts, like in ways that it shouldn't have, that it probably wouldn't for a lot of people, but a lot of people would probably understand that too. We should all just strive to be the best version of ourselves, and that means no substances, because you can't be the best version of yourself while chronically addicted to something, rather that be a drug, rather that be porn, rather that be a person or a place. You can love something and be passionate about it. Don't obsess over it. Don't obsess over anything. If it's your hobby, like like Dungeons and Dragons, like Warhammer, stuff like that, yeah, like if you have like the money to like, or like a sport as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention sport. If you have the money to like really get into all that stuff, then go for it. But never let anything like drive your life or like affect your life or your relationships with people, even if that is another person. Everything can have an effect on you, anything and everything. So be careful, be mindful of what you let affect you, be mindful of what you let into your life, because you never know how long that thing is going to stick around for. And for a lot of people, if it's a bad thing, it could stick around for the rest of your life. And you might not even realize how much damage it's doing. We all got to be mindful of ourselves and other people and what's around us. Just be mindful. Love yourself though. Always put yourself first. Always. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I was able to do this. And I believe in each and every single one of you if you want to do the same. To the maybe like 6 people that watch this video. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna stop dragging this out now, but thank you for watching. See ya.